Welcome back, trainers. So I was able to actually get to rank 9 and not using a mythical or legendary now. I'm going to be using Cresselia a couple of times, but once I start getting closer, I started to think to myself, I want to get to rank 9 without using Cresselia, without using Registeel, without using Giratina, or, Melmetal's okay in Ultra League, but it's not like something super fantastic. But nonetheless, I wanted to do this with just regular Pokemon here. So my main team was going to be Obstagoon, Swampert, and Granbull. I did pretty good. I think one of the reasons is it's a good team comp, the way I play it, and also nobody knew what I was running. They knew maybe if they watched me that I was going with Obstagoon, but then they have no idea what I was running afterwards because I hadn't shown nobody what my team was at this point. So it was a good run, folks, and you're going to see exactly why having Gunk Shot on Obstagoon is going to be so good. There was some crazy plays. A lot of people just straight backed out when I was using the team without any sort of mythical or legendary. Hey, it's nice. Once you start getting up to these higher ranks, people realize, all right, the game is over. I'm going to back out and save both of us some time. And to that, I have to say, I really appreciate that. It made it go a lot smoother. Anyways, had a blast. This was awesome. So after I did reach rank 9, I was like, you know what? Gonna treat myself and just take the rest of the day off and hang out with Athena and just relax. And that's exactly what I did. So anyways, here we are using the Escavalier, Cresselia, and Obstagoon combo. Found that to be pretty good depending upon your matchups, of course. For this specific battle, a lot of swapping. Can you tell? Literally, we were both swapping at the same time, and a lot of those things were key to win this. So that's going to be a good game. Now let's focus 100% on the commentary. Going in with Obstagoon, we're met with a Venusaur. This is not necessarily a good matchup for me here, because Frenzy Plant's going to be able to be so much faster to get to its charge and spam a little bit quicker than my charge moves. And not only that, but our counter is literally not very effective here. So let's see how this plays out. If I get the boost, that's going to be great and all, but... And there we get the boost. Oh my gosh. This Obstagoon really enjoys battling with me. And it's just like a good partner of mine because it always keeps giving me the boost. Let's get it. It's awesome. So they are shielding up that Venusaur. And we got the boost again, folks. There's a double boost. Oh man, too bad we have no more shields. And they're going in with Swampert. So this is an extremely highly raised attack Obstagoon. Look at that. Night Slash took off Swampert's health, just about all of it. That's fine. We did a lot of damage. Pretty much took out 2 Pokemon with 1. So going in here with the Granbull. Got to look out for Sludge Bomb. Good thing we got them down before they were able to get to that. And then at this point, they back out and give me the game here. And that's going to happen a few times throughout this whole video with the combo of Obstagoon, Swampert, and Granbull. So the Granbull is going to be rank 1. I don't really want to show the IVs for the others because things are getting very competitive here, and I know there's people out there who are eyeballing every little thing that I do and know exactly, how to counter me when they encounter me in the Go Battle League. So I kind of just want to keep some aspects of my team a bit secret here, so forgive me for not showing you all of that stuff. Although in the past, I'm sure I went over the IVs on pretty much all these Pokemon here. Anyways, going in here with the Granbull up against the Obstagoon. Not worried about a Gunk Shot because that was too quick. We already know how long it's going to take to get there, and there's no way that was going to be it. So they're just going for those Night Slashes, which is fine. We're just going to go ahead and farm down. They still have 2 shields at this point. We didn't really give them an opportunity to use a shield there with their Obstagoon. Going to go ahead and go for the Crunch just to finish off that Lapras, and then we have a Giratina in the back. So as you can see, the Granbull's putting in work, which I called Churchill. Churchill the Granbull. Let's go. If you did not see, I think it was last season where I used it in the Ultra League and it just absolutely dominated, and I was able to get a bunch of points as well right on the last day of Ultra League. So up against the Giratina with our Swampert here. Now we want to build up to Earthquake. I think we just panic and go for this anyways. We totally could have maybe made it to Earth. Oh yeah, we could have totally made it to Earthquake. But that's fine. We're still in a comfortable position here. We're just going to do chip damage. The Giratina is fairly low. We have the Obstagoon in the back with energy. So basically we're just going to go in here and Night Slash it, take it out, and take the win. So yeah, looking great. Going on to the next battle, starting it off with Obstagoon, we're met with a Swampert here. This was happening a lot. I've become very used to how to maneuver around a Swampert in the beginning, because you're going to see here there's a ton of them for leads that the game was throwing at me here. So this isn't really a particularly good matchup for me. It's not the worst, but you know, like we've been over before, and like you all know, I'm assuming, is Hydro Cannon is just, you know, way too good. It can be spammed way too fast with Mud Shot. It does a lot of damage, so it's going to be outpacing a lot of Pokemon. But as you can see, we're able to hold on by just a thread here and get off the last Night Slash, getting their last shield here. So what we're going to do is go ahead and go in here with Granbull and build up a bit of energy, and don't give them any opportunity to get off any charge moves. And I just want to give you guys a little warning here. If the audio seems like it's being cut out multiple times in weird spots, it's because I have Athena up here with me, and she was biting my shoes. If you could just hear her growling, she was trying to get them. So that's going to probably happen. Or if you, like usual, hear some weird sounds in the background, little random scratches or growls, or yeah, you can probably guess that's Athena. Anyways, up against this Lapras here, we're going to go straight close combat and do a ton of damage, retreat so we can reset that defense drop, and go in here with Swampert and absorb this Surf. So we're just going to build up. We're building up a little bit more, just hoping that they don't get to Ice Beam. I'm pretty sure that they're not. Now we're going to go ahead and go for that Hydro Cannon, so we have a little bit ready for that next Pokemon here. And we already have it ready to go, so we're just going to hit it right away and take out that Cresselia, and we're able to take the win there. So that was going to be our first set. As you can see, we really didn't use Cresselia too much. We were starting to get into the rhythm of the whole Obstagoon, Granbull, and Swampert team. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I tested it out again this morning just to make sure it was like still solid in these higher ranks with other trainers. And the first battle, I barely lost with this team because of an error on my end. I should have farmed down just slightly in one specific spot. Good game to that trainer if you are watching. The next battle, I actually didn't record, of course, smacked myself in the face. I won that one. So it's pretty solid. It's pretty good. It's holding up. Now the secret's out, so people are going to know. But the thing is, I've made so many teams with Obstagoon. You never know what I'm going to be running in the back, so maybe it's not going to be Granbull or Swampert, so don't prepare for that all the time if you do see me. Anyways, moving it on to the next one, and she's biting the curtains. Alright, calmed her down, and we're looking good. So we're up against this Ampharos here. Looks like they're going to be able to take us down. They did use 2 shields, so I mean, that's great. My friend has actually been using Ampharos against me in like practice rounds, and it does perform pretty good. They're bringing out the Articuno here, so they're about to lower our attack, and I think Icy Wind is going to be within KO range here. We're going to go ahead and build up to that close combat and go for that. And then do believe retreat into Swampert here. Oh no, we're going to commit to the... Oh, all right, well done. All right, now we're going into Swampert here. There are no more shields. This is not going to be a good matchup for me. Cresselia is definitely going to win this. I'm pretty sure, unless something weird happens. Yeah, it goes Future Sight. Yeah, there's no way. Our Granbull just does not have enough health left. It's like holding on by a sliver, and that's not going to do it. But I stuck it out and fought anyways, looks like. And in comes Granbull and gets taken out. Alright, good game. Well played. Alright, moving on to the next opponent here. We're met with a Swampert again, like I described. We're going to be running into quite a few of those as the lead here. And they're able to get to that Hydro Cannon first. Going to go ahead and shield up that first one and hope we get the boost. Of course, I mean, why wouldn't we? But it does help out, obviously, and we get the freaking boost, folks. Let's go. Let's go. This was like, the Obstagoon knew. He was like, all right, this is the home stretch, Poke. We're going to make it. We're going to get there. And check this out. Look at this, folks. This isn't the only occasion. Let's go Gunk Shot. Goodbye, Togekiss. Sleep tight. 2 shields. Bye. Let's get it. Oh, my goodness. So I wanted to farm down. I could have got off that Night Slash possibly, but it is what it is. All I know is I got that Togekiss out of there with Gunk Shot. They have 2 shields left, but at this point, ooh, you got that charm, which you really can't shield that up, right? So I need to play this very carefully. Even though it looked pretty good for us, I don't know if we're actually still going to be able to win this. Landing that Gunk Shot was amazing, but yeah, we're going to have to literally spam both of those shields out of here with the Swampert and maybe get off a crunch with the Granbull. Let's see. I don't really remember how this plays out, but also I'm gonna try to refrain from telling you what's gonna happen in the specific battle that we're going up against. Sometimes I give hints like I'm gonna lose this one, or this one is a definite winner, something along those lines. I understand you don't want to be spoiled. All right, so bringing in the Granbull, and we're able to go for that close combat here. We burn both shields like we described and able to take out that Snorlax. Looking good. Let's go. So we're actually able to win. Moving it on to the next battle here. We're met with a Blastoise, and yeah, Blastoise is good. I just don't know really how this matchup is going to work here. I know it's a pretty tanky Pokemon, so we're not going to be looking too comfortable here. Water Gun is a good quick move. I mean, it's alright. It does good damage. It's going to be adding up quick, right? But we're able to just spam them. We did use a shield at this point. We're going to let this Hydro Cannon go through, and then we're going to go ahead and farm down and have energy ready for the next Pokemon. But we're holding on by a thread here, so we need to be quick in making our decision here. Don't think we're going to go for a Gunk Shot, so we're just going to go straight for the Night Slash. More than likely something that's countering us. It's a Snorlax, okay. And that's fine because they have Lick. It's doing barely any damage, letting us get to another Night Slash here, adding up the damage. But the thing is, they're able to farm us, but that's okay. We got them about halfway. That's no problem. Swapping into Swampert to absorb this here while building up the energy on our Granbull. Let's see if they're going to swap. They're deciding to stay in with the Snorlax here, and we're going to just keep absorbing these Body Slams. So getting to the Hydro Cannon, we don't really need to build up too much energy here. We don't want to get too low. Getting that shield out of them, that's great. We're going to go ahead and let this go through because what we can do with the Granbull is easily take it down with Charms. Almost able to get to another Hydro Cannon. They're swapping immediately into their Charizard here, and this is going to be a very tricky one. Let's see how this plays out. Going for the Crunch just to get a shield out of them. Our Charms are not very effective. I was calling their bait with the Dragon Claw there, so that was good. Good thing we didn't use that shield, but now we're going to have to use it. So this is, yeah, I don't know. Oh man, we had the Crunch. Good game. Well, we had the Crunch. That was really close. This had a Pokemon in the back, that Snorlax with a sliver of health, but good. Well played. We're met with a Cresselia with our Obstagoon here, and we can, you know, take a Moonblast. It is going to hurt quite a bit, but the Night Slashes are going to build up, and if we get the boost, well, it's not a guaranteed win, but at this point, I'm just going to shield up and just do a ton of damage with those. And we're going to be able to get to those a lot faster than they're able to get to the Moonblast. I wouldn't say a lot faster, but it's going to start, you know, adding up quicker than the Moonblasts. Going to go ahead and let this one go through. As you can see, doing a ton of damage. Good thing they did not drop our attack at this point. And let's see. We have one shield out of them. Now, all right, I was trying to swap into another Pokemon. I think I might be running Cresselia right now. All right, so we're building up that energy. We're going to be going for another one. If they shield, I think I might switch here. And we're going into Escavalier, and they're going into Lapras. This is still good for us, folks. This is still just great. The serves are going to hurt, but we're doing super effective damage with our quick move. And Drill Run is actually going to be doing really good neutral damage. As you can see, Surf does a lot. It's not super effective or anything, but if Escavalier does not resist something, it is going to do a decent amount of damage if it's a good charge move. They're bringing in the Giratina. We need to get to that Drill Run. Unfortunately not. That's, I guess, okay in a way because they're going to be able to use that energy here. Going in with the Obstagoon and going for the Night Slash immediately here to force a shield, but they're making a swap into Cresselia, bringing back out that Giratina here. And this isn't going to take us out, but it's going to bring us pretty close. We're going to be able to get off a Night Slash. Now, since they do have Shadow Claw, we don't really need to worry about that taking us out because it's not. I mean, it could eventually, but by the time it does, I think we're going to be able to take them out with Night Slashes just about. Or they're going to finish us off with a charge move there. The point is, Ghost type moves don't do anything to Obstagoon, and they actually give us the match there. So good game. Moving it on to the next one here, we're met with an Escavalier. Horrible for our Obstagoon. We need to get the heck out of here because we're going to be 4 times weak to fighting. Swapping into our own Escavalier, and they're going to be bringing in Gyarados. We're going to go straight for that Mega Horn here because the Drill Run's not very effective, and at least we're getting stab out of the Mega Horn. Still not very effective, but Gyarados is squishy and can't take a hit really too well. And then we're just going to build up to another Mega Horn here. Probably should have just went Drill Run, to be honest with you. Expecting another shield. Oh, nope, no shield. Okay, so that works out. Bringing in their own Escavalier. This is not looking great, so we're just going to go with our Cresselia. Since we do have shields, Let's see. They still have 2 shields too. So, I mean, this one's not looking so great. They swapped right there. Okay, this can be good. So what we can do out of this is go ahead. Oh, we lowered the attack. All right, perfect. What we're doing is building up energy on our Cresselia. We lowered their attack on the Snorlax, so we don't care what they're going to throw at us. All we want to do is have them expend that energy while building up energy in our Cresselia. And once they do get off that, we're going to be able to swap into our Obstagoon here and just go to work. Seeing that the attack has been lowered, we're going to be able to let those go through and almost farm down. I think I go all the way, build up a ton of energy for the Escavalier, and then we should be able to almost win this matchup. They're going in here immediately, throwing that charge move. They know we have a bunch of energy, and we're just going to go ahead and go with these back-to-back Night Slashes. Hope we get the boost. All right, no boost there, I don't think. Going for another one here. Burning those shields. Going to go right into our Cresselia and go straight for the Moonblast here. And we got both those shields out of them. We're looking great. Able to get to another one, and our plan worked fantastic. It was all thanks to lowering that attack on the Snorlax. We were able to just let them do whatever they needed to do, and then build up a bunch of energy on our Cresselia, and then go in there with the Obstagoon and just sweep up. So, taking some points here. We think we won 3 out of that set. Now, it's okay. I mean, at least we're going up. I look at it like that. If you get 3 wins, it's not going to be very many points, but it's better to go up than down. And we were able to actually do much better than 3 points here in just a minute. So going up against a Gyarados here with our Obstagoon. I mean, this is okay. It's not bad. Actually, it's decent because more than likely Gyarados is going to have Crunch and then Outrage or Hydro Pump, right? Building up to a Outrage or Hydro Pump with Dragon Breath is one task. One pain in the butt. It takes forever. And, well, Crunch is simply not going to be doing very much. Take a look. We're going to be able to let those go through. We did shield up one here, bringing in the Swampert. And we're just going to go for that Night Slash here. And able to get to another one. Let's see if they decide to shield up. And they do. That's going to be their first shield. Going to be getting off that energy here because, well, we would have been able to hit them with another Night Slash because Mud Shot's not really doing much to us at all. I think the best play is going to be going with Granbull and just Charm all the way down here. We're going to go ahead and let this Hydro Cannon go through. And they're going to be swapping into Registeel. Now, this is okay. We're going to go ahead and go with the close combat and then swap into Swampert here. Alright, so what we want to do is... Are we staying in this fight? Alright, I had other plans. So I was basically thinking go down. Alright, go in with the Swampert. And there's no more shields. Interesting. Let's see how this plays out. Shielding up the Focus Blast. Good call. Building up to the Earthquake. And this is going to be doing a lot of damage here. I think I win this one barely. Sorry, I'm giving away what things already. I don't really remember. This Swampert can't take us out. I think I farm a little bit. Get Brave. Oh, they're going in with Gyarados. I just tapped this immediately in case they had a Crunch. I couldn't afford it. In comes the Swampert, and we farm down. Wow, okay. Well, sweet. Nice. Good game. Moving it on to the next one here. We're met with a Cresselia. We've seen this already here. And if we get the boost, obviously fantastic. If they get the defense or the attack drop, not great. For us, we get the attack boost. Sharply raised. Are you kidding me, Obstagoon? All right, my man. Let's get it. Let's go. So, obviously, we're going to stay in here now. And we're more obligated to shield it up because Obstagoon has become a great asset to the team at this point with that attack sharply raised. So, we have no problem investing in shields. So, we let that one go through just to kind of give them the illusion to just, you know, let that Cresselia go. It's okay. I'm not using all my shields here, but I think I do right now. We're just going to counter down at this point. We're going to have so much energy ready to go. This is nuts. What are they going to come back into the battle with? It's going to be a Swampert. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and go with these Night Slashes here. We do have a couple of them built up, so we're just going to hit them back to back. If we get another boost, absolutely insane. No boost, okay. So they are going to take us out, but that's fine. The Obstagoon put in work. Basically almost took out that Swampert, and the Cresselia is out of the way. So what we're going to do is just going to bring in Granbull here and farm down with Charms. And let's see what they have in the back. It's going to be a Giratina. All right, we're looking fantastic. Going to swap into Swampert here. And what I want to do is preserve the health on the Granbull and bring the Giratina as low as possible. Within charm down range, basically. Maybe I can get to a Crunch So I'm going to go ahead and build up to the Earthquake and go for the Hydro Cannon, giving the illusion that I was going to do that. So that's great. We got the shield out of them, and we're just going to go ahead and go for another Hydro Cannon here just to do chip damage. That shield is gone. They're getting off their energy here. This is fantastic. We're going to be able to go in here with the Granbull and get to Crunch. Can we? Yep, we did. Fantastic. And this is actually going to, I do believe, take the win. Yep. Alrighty. So this team, as you can see, is putting in work, and it got me to rank 9. Let's go. Let's go. So we're met with a Lapras, and that's a good matchup for us. They're swapping into Swampert here, and I was kind of thinking exactly what I wanted to do at this point. Let's go ahead and go in here with our own Swampert. Because going up against Lapras with a Swampert, it's not good. It's not a good matchup for the Swampert necessarily. If you build up to Earthquake, obviously it's going to be great. You're going to do good damage if you get that through, but yeah, you're going to be taking a lot of damage from that tanky thing. So anyways, yeah. Let's see if they decide to shield this up, and they do. And they're able to farm quite a bit, so that's not great at all. They have a Hydro Cannon ready to go, unfortunately. But that's alright. We're going to go ahead and go in here with Granbull and just farm down a little bit here. Able to take them down. That's great. So we're at 1-to-1 shields, bringing back that Lapras. So we're just going to go with our Obstagoon and go straight to that Night Slash here. We get the boost. All right, let's go. There's one boost. And what did they just bring in? It's Cresselia. And, well, our Night Slashes are going to be doing a ton of damage. And no more shields? No more shields. Now this Obstagoon is just going to go to town. All right? Like, literally. Going to go... Ooh, letting it go through. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, so we were already low, so what we wanted to do is just go ahead and let that go down, I suppose, and bring in the Granbull, and we know that Charm's going to be doing a ton of damage. Going to go ahead and shield this up and hope we can, what, get to another Crunch? Oh, I think we're just going to farm down, Charm down at this point. Getting a little bit brave, a little close, and we're able to take the win with the Granbull, with the Charms. On to the next match. We're met with another Gyarados here. So, don't have a problem with this. The only thing, I mean, Dragon Breath is a great move, but on Gyarados, it's still okay. But, I mean, we don't have too much to worry about here. Seeing that the crunches are not, you know, a threat. But this particular trainer took a while, so I was thinking, nah, I don't trust you. I think you're going to try to get off a bigger charge move. And up, it was a Hydro Pump, so good thing we shielded it up. Swapping into Charizard, and it's just, this is a GG for this match. For this matchup between these two Pokemon. Not for this specific game yet. So we're getting off this Hydro Cannon. We already know this. They're going to just let it go down. And we're able to farm a little bit as well. And we're just going to go for that Hydro Cannon. Alright, now Hydro Cannon does a ton of damage to Gyarados anyways. Like, it's so squishy. So we're able to get to another one here. If they use 2 shields, okay. I think they got nervous or didn't really know exactly what was like going on here. Or maybe they I think they may have accidentally tapped one of those shields. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we all make mistakes. We've seen it before where I have accidentally tapped the shield using Cresselia because I was just all amped up or not paying attention or... Yep. Anyways, Granbull's able to take the win with us with those charms. Looking great. Thank you. And GG. Moving it on to the next one. We're met with an Empoleon with our Obstagoon. This is great. Counters are doing a ton of damage. They swapped into something right as we got off our Night Slash here. And it's going to be a Togekiss. Alright. Oh, we got the boost. We got the boost as we left. Oh, no. It doesn't really matter. We needed to get out of here. And I think this is... no. This is going to be another match where I get off a Gunk Shot. It's just incredible. We've already seen it in the beginning of the video. So, nice little showcase there. Is it something that you want? Is Gunk Shot even going to be good on your Obstagoon, and why? Well... You've seen it in the beginning, you're going to see it again. Bringing in the Granbull here, finishing off that Togekiss. And now they're going to be bringing in that Empoleon. We're going to go ahead and use a shield. They are down a shield themselves. So, I don't know. Hopefully they use a shield here. We're going to go ahead and go for Crunch. Alright, perfect. Now, they're vulnerable. They have a Poliwrath in the back. This is not looking too great. I don't know how I'm going to play this one out. We have to shield that. Going to be going for the Gunk Shot here. I guess this is an incidence in where having Gunk Shot is going to be good, doing a lot of damage, a lot more than Cross Chop certainly would have. But I don't know. I don't really remember how this plays out. And yep, they're going to be able to take the win there. Yeah, you can't win them all. good games. Good games. Empoleon's definitely good, so we're able to win 4 out of the 5 there. And we're going to collect our Yippee Snivy, and then our points. Look at that. We're making our way up, folks. Let's go. Let's do this. We have one more set here, and this should push us over. I think there's one more set or 2 more sets. I think there's 2 more, but this video is like nearly 40 minutes long. All right, so we're going up against Snorlax. They're swapping into their Muck, and we're going to go straight into our Swampert here. And we're looking great. I think they actually back out immediately right after this and realize it's over. Yep, all right. That's very quick. So we're moving along very nicely to our rank 9. Moving it on to our next opponent here. And from here on out, there's no more Cresselia. We're met with a Charizard. Very interesting. Don't know, like, we already know Blast Burn's going to hurt. So we just have to make the correct calls and see if they bluff us with Dragon Claw. I felt like this was a Blast Burn. I don't think I was counting correctly. It was a Dragon Claw, so they got a shield out of me. Very nice. And they haven't used the shield quite yet. Going to go for another Night Slash, getting our first shield. We got the attack boost. And I kind of want to stay in this fight. They're getting a Blast Burn off. And that's good, I guess, because, well, we shielded it up. And that's more energy than Dragon Claw. I don't... this is going to be a Dragon Claw. We can farm down and have energy for the next Pokemon. So this is a... it's okay, unless they just come in here with a Charm User or fighting and just take us out in one little quick move. It's going to be a Registeel, so we're just going to go straight for that Night Slash and just do as much damage as we can before we do go down. Yes, they are going to be able to build up a bunch of energy and have it ready to go, but that's fine. We're just going to go in here with, I do believe, Swampert. Alright, so they're going for that Flash Cannon immediately, I think, and, well, not very effective here. Should be swapping into their Giratina, and we're going to go right into our Granbull. This is game. I do believe they back out as soon as they get this charge move off, because it is over. And there they go. Yep, then they realize, yeah, this ain't happening. Okay, good game. Moving it on to the next one here. And we're met with a Escavalier, and we need to get the heck out of here. We're going to go straight into our Swampert. Now, take a look. There's a lot of bad leads, right? A lot of bad matchups, but I'm overcoming this with this team. You can do it. You can do it too, traders. You got this. It's going to be difficult, and you're going to have the game not being laggy or anything like that, but yeah, it's still doable. And we're met with a Kingdra here, and they're getting off that Octazooka, lowering our attack, and then taking us out. Hey, that's fine with me. We're going to be able to go in here with our Granbull and just farm down. We're up a shield, so we're looking pretty good. Expecting the Escavalier. Oh, it's going to be a Licky Licky. And, alright, Body Slam, potentially. Shadow Balls as well. So with that Lick, Obstagoon's going to love to go up against that thing. But as soon as we switch, they're going to swap. So we do get off that close combat, looking great here. And we're going to go into our Obstagoon immediately and shielding up this Acid Spray. Very interesting. And now they're just doing even more damage. Just nuts. Look at that. Yeah, because Dark and Normal type, yeah, don't like to see it. So we're going to be able to go in here with Granbull. Now, here's the key. Yes, Escavalier is going to be resisting Fairy type moves, but look. Look at this. Look at this. We're able to just charm it down. Look at that. Granbull's a beast when it comes down to that stuff. All right, moving it on to our next opponent. Good game to our last one. And we're met with a Swampert yet again. Working our way up, guys, to rank 9. Let's go. Let's see if we can get there. Well, we're going to get there, but just going to go straight with the Night Slash here and see how they want to play this out. And, you know, same old, same old. Going to go ahead and let this one go through and get off this immediately. And please let me get the boost. If we do, we'll be looking... Oh my gosh! What? I literally don't remember if I get the boost or not in specific battles. I'm just saying it. Let's go, though. We have the boost at this point. They're shielding up that Giratina. Absolutely. So we're going to... I think we shield up as well to force... Oh. Okay. Oh, very interesting. I think we don't need to do that because we have our Granbull. Fantastic. And as soon as they swap into Snorlax, we're going to be going right into our Swampert. So this is going to be a pretty comfortable game here. I think... Yep, another one who just says, no thank you, no bueno, I'm good, I'm done. Poke, you're good. Have the game. Take it. So we got 4. All right, now we're going to be going into our last set here in seeing how this does work out. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, the last few battles, epic. Just freaking epic. Like... my heart was racing. I was thinking to myself, okay, last set. If we get 3 wins, we're going to get to rank 9. Because did you see that? We're like 3 points, 2 points away from rank 9 right here. And I was like, all right, just 3 wins. The rest of the 2, I don't care. I don't even care. So we're met with an Articuno here. Not the best position here. They're going to start really lowering that attack at an extreme rate with those icy winds here. It's going to be a close one, but not ideal. So our attack is fairly low. If they use a shield here, please don't. Just let your Articuno go down. Oh, nope, they're using a shield. And we're going to swap into our Granbull immediately and just take them out before they can get off another icy wind and hope they don't have a Registeel. And they don't. They go in with that Swampert. And we're going to go ahead and shield up, I think, right? That's not a glitch. All right, yeah, shielding up for sure. And we're going to go ahead and go crunch. We don't necessarily want to lower our attack with close combat since we're locked in here. That's going to be a bad idea. So we're just going to go for that crunch, and we still get a shield, and we're going to be shielding up again. I think we're just going to charm down at this point and just have energy ready for whatever they do decide to bring in here. We're barely able to survive. Oof, we have... Oh my gosh, we were not able to get off that crunch. Are you kidding me? Oh, what? Wait. Am I going to lose this one? It totally had this. Aw, man. Wow, we had all that energy on 2 Pokemon and we just let it go to waste. Alright, it is what it is. We're lagging. Wow, that's just lovely here. So I was starting to get a little frustrated. It's like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Not now, please. Not now, not now. I think Swampert might be able to pull this one off. Maybe. I should have went for Earthquake. Do you think I could have gotten there? Oh, no, totally not. We had a tie, but I don't think this necessarily takes me out. Oh, no, it does. Alright. Alright, so... Unfortunately, because I didn't get off my energy immediately, I lost that one. Good game. Not to discredit the opponent or anything. We're met with a Muck with Bite. And I was like, yes, please. Yes, please. We're getting close. Thank you for using Bite. Assuming they have Acid Spray to kind of like make Bite do a ton of damage. After they do lower the defense. They're swapping into Gyarados here. So we're just going to go ahead and stay in this fight. And we're going to let this go through. That was too quick. It's going to be a crunch. Not very effective. That's fine. And we're just fishing for the boost at this point. So Obstagoon can just, not necessarily sweep, but just start to take over a bit. But we do not get it. I think we shield up this and farm down. No. Letting it go through, and we're not able to get off our Night Slash. Yeah, that's great. So we're going to go ahead and go in here with a Granbull and just take it out really quick. They're going to be bringing back their Muck. Now they have Bite. I mean, this is a horrible position for them. I'm assuming they have Acid Spray and Dark Pulse. There's that Acid Spray, alright. But the thing is, Bite's not very effective. So even if you lower my defense, the Charms are just going to take you out before I can. They're bringing in Giratina, and at this point I had a smile on my face. I was like, we're going to get rank 9. Let's get it, let's get it, let's go. No legendaries. Or mythicals. For the most part. We used a couple Cresselia. Okay. But come on. Let's be realistic here. All these battles, we're not using anything like that. And we're able to take them out. Fantastic. Moving it on to the next one, we're met with another Swampert. This one's purified. So, okay, I don't think it has like a return or anything. So, probably just like ideal IVs or something. Just going to go ahead and go for the Night Slash. Getting the boost. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, folks. Coming down to the wire here. Last few battles. Let's go. I think we want to... Oh, I thought I was going to want to maybe counter down, but I think this is too risky. We're going to have to burn too many shields. We already burned 2 shields. All right. So they have 2 left. And they have... That's a Dragon Breath, so that's not good at all. But I do believe we're going to be able to get both shields out of them at this point because they don't want to have one of those Night Slashes get through. It's going to do a ton of damage to them at this point. They want to preserve it. And are they going to farm down? Oh, they wanted to, but they got off that energy right as we were about to get off our Night Slash. But we have Granbull at the back. No more shields left. We're going to swap right into our Swampert. We've seen this one before, right? We've seen this exact play a couple battles back. We will be able to come out on top for this one here. Even if somehow the Snorlax is able to take us out, which I do believe is going to be the case. Actually, I think that's what I want to happen, right? Because once they take me out, let's see. I'm going to be... Actually, I think we're going to be able to win this. Okay, yeah. What I was thinking anyways is go in here with Granbull, farm a bit, and have a crunch ready to just take out the Giratina. But we're going to be able to just swap immediately after we do take out that Snorlax here. And there's nothing they can do. Shadow Sneak, I mean, you know, it's going to do okay. But it's just... The Charm is just going to outpace everything it can do. Alrighty, so we're met with an Escavalier. Not a good lead at all, so we need to get the heck out of here. We're going to swap into Swampert, and they're going into Kingdra. We're seeing a few more of these as we're rising up in rank, and we're just going to go straight Earthquake. We got one shield out of them, which is perfectly fine. Expecting a Octazooka, but I shield up anyways because I want to maybe burn 2 shields on them. I was feeling like they really wanted to do this. Let's see. And they're using 2 shields. Perfect. So they're going to be able to farm down, which is fine. We're going to go ahead and go for the Illusion Earthquake here. This is going to do nothing if they... Alright, well, I mean, they shielded both up. What am I talking about? They had no more shields left. Just doing a little bit of chip damage. Going to be bringing in the Granbull here. And they're going for Blizzard. I was like, yeah, we're going to resist this. Octazooka's not doing much. They hit me with the Blizzard. Well played. Well played. And they have no more shields left, though. So we're going to be able to get to our close combat. This is going to do a lot of damage to the Escavalier. We got a great, and we're still able to... Well, we got off one more charm, and then it was like a double KO. Now watch this, folks. This is so epic. Oh my gosh, this was it. This was the battle that determined my rank 9 right here with this Gunk Shot. Let's go, folks. We did it. That was it. All right. So we're going to be taking a look at the final battle here. This is just bonus. I was like, if I don't win this, I don't even care. Whatever. All right. So at this point, I had the biggest relief. And not only that, but what an amazing way to go into rank 9 by Gunk Shotting a basically full health Clefable with an Obstagoon. Man, my heart was pounding. I was thinking, oh, hey, come on. I know I have one more battle after this to prove myself to get to rank 9, but let's just get it over with now. And there you go. The main reason why you want that Gunk Shot on Obstagoon is to handle those fairy types in that specific situation. And not only that, we were actually able to farm it up. And we really didn't have any energy going into that battle. So wow, Obstagoon is just amazing. I'm going to have to say MVP, definitely. Swampert, put in work. Granbull, also put in work. Escavalier, Cresselia, they're all parts of the team that worked great. But for the most part, the main team I used was that Obstagoon, Swampert, and Granbull. I can't say there is an MVP, to be honest with you. But if I had to pick one, like we just said, it's probably going to be the Obstagoon. Because the thing is just so amazing. But they all played their positions very well. So give this team a test if you, you know, want to see how it works for you. And I didn't really want to show this. Honestly, I kind of wanted to go a couple more days, but I just couldn't resist, and whatever. No big deal. There you go. This is the team I'm using. Probably going to definitely switch it up, though, because, you know, people are going to know what I'm using. So we're met with that Cresselia has very low health. We're going to just be able to gain a bunch of energy at this point to just, you know, go to town for whatever they do have back there. Farming down. Wow, that was ambitious. Okay, they have that Registeel. Oh my gosh, this is another crazy one, folks. Going for the Earthquake. Alright, if they get to a charge move, we're done. They need to get to the Focus Blast. Otherwise, they can't take us out with Flash Cannon. Getting to another Earthquake, and we're able to take it. That my heart was pounding. There was a point where I stopped tapping because I thought I was going to lose. Like, whatever. Because I was already happy I met my goal. But I realized, oh crap, I'm going to be able to win this one too. Let's get it. So... thanks for watching, trainers. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. That was my journey to rank 9, basically rank 10 for Season 2. Let's be honest, really. So let's see how the rest does go. Thank you for watching, and I'll be bringing you some more Athena very soon. Don't worry, and I'll be catching you all next time.